How's it going, YouTube? This is Abnormal Truth. Thank you, as always, for clicking in. Today, you guys, please let me rant on this. I've been seeing this for a while, and it's not just the new animals. It's this idea that anything we've never heard of before must be a Mandela effect. Okay? And I also want to say from the get-go in this video that I do, in some realm of possibility, I do believe that there could be new animals on the planet. If things are changing, if reality is actually changing, if we're in a different point in the universe than we were, then yes, there could be new animals on the planet. But that's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here is I don't like the way that this waters down the Mandela effect. And I know there's a lot of people into this that love the new animal species aspect of the Mandela effect. Please don't get mad at me. And like I've said, I concede to the fact that there could be new species on the planet. You know, it's like this one I saw a long time ago. That's no Mandela effect, just because you didn't see it. This huge bat one I've never seen before, and I can see how people could think that these are Mandela effects. My problem is that if we consider everything that we were never aware of as a Mandela effect, then where does that leave us? You know, things like this. And it's not just the animals, it's the trees and the mountain ranges and things like that too. It's everything. My complaint is that a Mandela effect is something we remember solidly in the past that has changed, and we go back and try to vet it, and it just never was so. Okay, to me that's a Mandela effect. This is all opinion. I'm not telling you guys you can't go make videos about this. I just have to get this rant out so I don't go leaving, and I never leave too mean of a message on somebody's channel. But, you know, I've had some people mad at me for, because I'd watch their video and just kind of get upset. Anyway, so I want to make some points here. And basically, it is not the way to go about researching anything, to leave it so open like this. I mean, all right, let's do this. There are approximately 8.7 million different species on the planet today. And of course that's an estimate, but that's still, you know, it's a lot. But the vast majority have not even been identified. That's how many there are, okay? And cataloging them all could take more than 1,000 years. Wow. All right, so you're telling me that you guys know every species that have ever been photographed, let's keep it that way, which brings this number down a lot, you know, because we're talking about weird, even when you break it down like that, well, let's just talk about weird looking species that pictures were taken of them. You're still not gonna see all of them, guys. I don't see how this is a good way to classify things as Mandela effects. So for instance, I've played guitar a lot, you know, it's a lifelong thing. And here's a list of guitar manufacturers, okay? So this is a new Mandela effect video I'm doing. I've never heard of, there's a bunch of them here I haven't. I'm trying to pick one that's not a name. Dobro. Now this is a Mandela effect, guys. I've heard of all the guitar manufacturers that ever were, and I would have known about this. You know, this was founded in 1928, way before I was born, and I would have known about Dobro. And this is not a good example because it was acquired by Gibson, but you get what I'm saying, right? Is this the way to go about studying a phenomena? You know, my point is I could go claim, I'm going to make Mandela videos all day long about things I've never heard of. You know what I mean? To me, it's an insane way to go look at it. Or at least not a very good one. Now, I'm not saying that all of these videos are horrible to do and you can't do them. A lot of them, you know, are asking, just posing the question, okay? Hey, do you think this is a Mandela effect? And what I'm saying is, it may be, but not really. I wish there was a new term for this kind of thing, that so you guys could go off on your own side kind of phenomena here, because when you group this into the Mandela effect, it's just too weak. These are weak Mandela effects because you're claiming that things you've never seen before on a massively populated planet and have never been there because you weren't aware of them. That's not how the Mandela effect is to me. And again, that's just my opinion. I realize this is going to be pretty controversial in the Mandela effect community, you know, because people are into these new animal species. I understand that, guys. Take it easy on me. But let's do a vote here. Thumbs up if you agree with me. Thumbs down if you think that this is the way we should be researching the Mandela effect. Because here's my problem with it. I don't want people to come up against 30 really weak, probably not even Mandela effects, before they'll come up to a very strong Mandela effect. You know, they may just give up. If the Mandela effect gets so watered down that you have to weed through it for hours before you come across one of the big Mandela effects that you may have had, it's going to keep a lot of people from seeing this as something that's actually occurring. Because, I mean, if I was just looking into the Mandela effect, I would be like, what? So people in the Mandela effect are classifying things that they've just never heard of? Right there, I would probably give up and go, well, that's all BS. Let's go on to something else. And that's why I'm so passionate about this. And the reason why I'm making this video is so that I won't leave any negative comments on people's videos anymore. Because a few of them I had to. I was like, I just don't understand you guys. And I really wish this had some other new name to it and it wasn't attached to the Mandela effect, because it's watering stuff down. And again, I'm also talking about plant species and maybe different mountain ranges on the planet that you've never seen before. You know, to me, it's just not a scientific way of trying to look at something. Not that I am in any way a scientist. I'm just saying that it doesn't make logical sense to look at it this way. And I realize a lot of these videos are posing the question, and that's fine. But some of them are basically stating, oh, I've never heard of these bats before. You know, they'll still state it as a fact. And I'm not even saying lifting the veil here is doing that. But I just don't like this area of the Mandela effect. And so you guys help me out on this. This is probably my first voting video, but if you agree with what I'm saying, please like the video. If you disagree with what I'm saying, dislike the video. And by all means, if you disagree with me, go ahead and click that disagree button. I just want to get an idea of how many people out there are behind this idea and how many people are against it. I do know this is a popular Mandela effect. And anytime I try to bring this up to people that are purveying this, they get really defensive. And one channel said, well, who are you, Dr. Mandela Effects? You know, how do you know these things are? What I'm saying is this is not a good way to go about it. To me, it is within the realm of possibility that these animals could be new. It's just, it's totally unprovable because not everyone knows every species of mammal on the planet. And even more so with insects. Okay, I've even seen Mandela Effect videos about insects. You're not going to know all the different insects on the planet. And there are a lot of strange looking insects that you have never seen before. There are strange insects that are not even cataloged yet. You know, to me, it's just unbelievable. I just hate this, and I want you guys to take it easy on me because I know some people are passionate about this, and so we're going to be polarized. But I think I've made my point clear that I'm not against the idea that there are new species on here. It's just that you can't really go about it that way. It's too weak. You know, it's bad enough that all we have to go by are our memories on real Mandela effects. But what's happening here is you have no recollection of these, and so you're calling Mandela effects. I just don't get that train of thought, I guess is what I'm saying. So anyway, guys, thanks for hearing me rant. Thumbs up on the video if you agree with me, thumbs down if you don't. Feel free to leave opposing comments in the comment section, but no cuss words, don't be mean about it. I'm not saying people cannot look at it this way. I am not the thought police. I'm for freedom of speech. It's just that I'm against this approach of looking into the Mandela effect. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, guys, I will see you soon with another video.